嚟老母。
appropriate America First agenda. On Kamala, look, she's throwing stuff against the wall at this point. The president and his team are talking about a matter on the economy. They're talking about this invasion on our southern border. They have message discipline because they know people want what they had 4 years ago in terms of more money in their wallet, more security for their family, and more security for the country around the world. And what is she doing? Now she's waving around a medical report and trying to make us believe like I've never seen in my life. Somehow old and decrepit after she covered up Mike's dementia for years. It's just ridiculous, and the hard truth is kind of the title of the book is that she'll say whatever she thinks she needs to say to get into power. She doesn't have that moral compass that comes out by people who've been tested under fire. And we just saw in Butler, Pennsylvania, what President Trump did when he was shot at. He stood up, made sure the country knew that he was still ready to fight.
Absolutely. Great book. And again, thank you. I did not fully understand the Green Berets, and you elevate our understanding of it with hard truths. Think and lead like a Green Beret. Thanks, Congressman, very much.
All right. Thank you, Dan.
All right, there's Congressman Mike Waltz back with us here. Tip of the hat to Henry. First day, I think the book's out, getting him on. I didn't know that about the Green Berets, and this book is just filled of situations like this. All right, you got the side question, though. Suburbs. Something that just reeks, you hear it, and you think, that's suburban. That's what it's all about. That's what Trump was going after last night over in Oaks. I bet we have people that were there. You were there. We played you Terry Moran even saying, I was there. People weren't walking out. They were singing along with Trump. Now, I think a few more questions, a few more things could have been appropriate. Maybe not 40 minutes of Ave Maria followed by the Village People, but, the playlist, the Village People. Tom Jones in there. Yeah, that's right. Mr. Tom Jones tonight, folks, on tour with Trump. Yeah. All right, it's 855-839-1210. It's AT&T and Verizon Wireless. All right, what are our expectations of Brett Baer tomorrow night? Well, let's see for tomorrow afternoon, I think, here in Philadelphia. I'm not sure where. I'd like to run into him, give him a question or two. For Harris, will he ask about the alleged plagiarism? Will he ask, how different are you than Joe Biden? I would lead with that. Skip over a question, say, let me just go back, because your mind might start to, click. Oh, I answered that question. I just wanted to know you're different than Joe Biden again now. That seems to be a stumbler for you. All right, Dan, what's your something that reeks of suburbia?
Yeah, Dom, how about an SUV? Something you don't get anywhere you shouldn't see.
Yeah, should be able to park in the media lot. I agree with you.
It really gets going.
Oh, my God. You can get an extra car and a half in there, and, 855 could be a charging point.
How about street hockey? Do you think street hockey in the city?
Yeah,
When I was at Fort Richmond, I didn't see any kids playing.
Yeah, during the Flyers time they played that, but I would agree, that's more suburban. Yeah.
The whole moving out of the way for cars has to be kind of inconvenient when you live in the city.
So, here's a good one out of the box. Something that says...
I think one more of yours
Yeah,
off the board. I don't know if you took it. The fancy neighborhood names.
Yes.
Oh, what a great answer.
Yeah, it's Paul with one of those two. If you, I know down in South Philly they tried to do that. They started telling people, let me be accurate here, 13th and Reed, 13th and Wharton, roughly in there. They're living in Bella Vista. Now, I knew I played ball there, and come on, give me a break. Bella Vista, calling that neighborhood, let's be real here. Come on. No, but it's kind of rough South Philly. It's not Bella Vista, so, Yeah, 855-839-1210. You heard my voice. Well, yes, Rory Mansion's bad. It's always been bad for 70 years.
Sounds so nice.
I know it does, yeah. No, it's not Strawberry. There's no mansions there anymore. Okay, jump on board. Scott Price texted me early this morning. Massive, not even huge issues. Scott, calm down. I'm beating Taylor Swift. Yeah, he actually thinks he's in competition with Taylor Swift to register voters in Pennsylvania. Oh, my God. He'll be here at 1 o'clock. 855-839-1210. Let's talk FanDuel, though. Get ready to tackle action with FanDuel in partnership with Valley Forge Casino, America's #1 sportsbook that goes right down. New customers. You can bet $5, get $300 in bonus bets if you win. You have Thursday Night Football, Broncos at Saints, Alvin Kamara over rushing yards, Bo Nix over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Don't know about that one. Rashid Shaheed over receiving yards. Just a few suggestions. Nick Sirianni, another flare-up. Is that on FanDuel this weekend? Oh, man, I'm waiting for that. Visit FanDuel.com/Dom, D-O-M, to make every moment more this season. FanDuel, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL. FanDuel Sportsbook is the official partner of 1210 WPHT. Get to be 21 plus. Present in Pennsylvania. First online enrollment rate. $1 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expires 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? 1-800-GAMBLER.
I do think it's badass that Andrew Jackson beat a would-be assassin with a cane. I think that is the coolest thing. I mean, come on. Guy takes 2 shots at him, the gun misfires both times, and he's like, that's it. Like, I wish to God there were cameras back then to capture Andrew Jackson just pummeling this guy with a cane. It wasn't even his cane. Took it from another guy. He's that upset. Give me that cane. Beating the crap out of the guy. Oh, man. That's the best thing I've heard all day.
Radio weekday afternoons 3 to 7. Talk Radio 1210. WPHT. And on the free Odyssey app.
Hey, did you hear? Wawa has classic hoagies for just $6. Any classic hoagie? Yeah, any classic hoagie. What about the cheap $6. Huh? $6. What about the Italian hoagie? It's $6 for a classic. I shouldn't even have to ask, but what do you want for lunch? Hoagies at Wawa, of course. Right now, get any Wawa classic hoagie for $6. Gotta have a Wawa.
With no floor and Vince Valentine at the Silver Theater.
got here. I didn't say it, but I heard it was great. That's Broadway with Will Clark and Vince Valentine at the Sellersville Theater, Saturday, November 2nd. For tickets, go to showconcerts.com.
With so much uncertainty in the world today, you may find yourself wondering, is now even the right time to retire? Some people are waiting, and those folks are going to be waiting a really long time, I hate to say, because there's no perfect time. The market is always unpredictable and volatile. Fortunately, Jim Cipriani has been helping get people to, through, and beyond retirement for over 25 years. Next week, he wants to help give you that freedom to retire. Listen to Freedom to Retire with Jim Cipriani, Saturday mornings at 9, Sunday afternoons at 5. Operating on 1210 WPHT.
Honey, I'm going to Wawa for dinner.
Okay, but Ben wants pizza,
Yeah,
and Nick wants a burger and fries.
right.
Oh, the twins, they won't touch anything except for mac and cheese.
Exactly. Wawa has something for everyone for dinner, so I only have to make one stop to make everyone happy. So, what do you want?
Well, if you're going to Wawa, I have to have a hoagie. From burgers to hoagies and everything in between. Wawa has dinner for everyone.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocate is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6481. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmares today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6481. That's 800-575-6481. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Hey girl, it's your new night guy, Jimmy Fallon in the house from 7 to 10 p.m. on Talk Radio 1210 WPHT and free on the Odyssey app. All right, Dom Giordano show. What a playlist last night. The Trump rally. We played you ABC News saying no, Trump didn't freeze. Interesting choice, bringing Kristi Noem back. You know, Trump reminds me of George Steinbrenner. He had the family business, then he'd bring Billy Martin back. Darryl Strawberry was an advisor. He'd go, and he comes back. Kristi Noem back in a marquee role last night as the moderator. Let's go to Janet in Conshohocken, who was there. Hello, Janet.
Hello, Dom. How are you?
Good.
My name's Janet Gregory. I'm a registered nurse for years, and I was there last night with my daughter, and I was listening to the view. I put the view on just to get my blood pressure up. I was going to get a little sluggish, and it's nothing but a bunch of lies. He has so much respect for those people that were sick. We had no idea if they just fainted. They could have had a heart attack. They could have had an aneurysm. We didn't know. So he didn't want to talk over what was going on. So it was so politely he played music. What was wrong with that?
No, nothing, but
Is there a doctor in the house?
Yeah,
Is there a doctor in the house?
I think I would have done a few more questions after that, though, Janet. You know, he played 40 minutes of music, but you were there. It seemed like most people stayed, which is amazing.
Of course, everybody was in the audience signing autographs and stuff. I mean, he made it work, and that's what he knows how to do. He knows how to make it work. He didn't freeze like they're saying. He's not. I mean, all these stories
Ladies on the view. Let's give an intelligence test. The ladies on the view. I'd like to see what the IQ's average comes up to. Yeah.
Oh my God. Let's see what his triglycerides are. They want to know. Who the hell cares about the triglycerides?
Well, Janet, I witnessed something like this, and I thought he might have won the election. Dr. Oz jumping over, like hurtling over the stanchions they blocked you with to rescue a person as I was speaking at his event. They had to cut my time, so I know exactly what Trump went through.
Exactly, and he has a lot of experience with this, doesn't he? If you're getting shot in the air.
Absolutely. Thanks for Janet.
We have these really dumb people.
Well, he did say lose weight, too. Oh, my God.
You know, Whoopi Goldberg said, would you participate in a movie? She made some movie on basketball. The politics. She
said, oh, you're so great. If you ever ran for president, you would. Politics can do strange things to demented people. All right, so look, it's part of just the juice of the tour, but it was a long time with the music playing. So I'm not upset. And that place was really crowded. I broadcast from there with that type of crowd and the weather being a bit on the warm side for October. I have difficulty. All right, Scott Presler is wound up in the green room. Usually he doesn't text me this early saying, massive.
He's on fire, man.
On fire today.
I got like 4 texts in a row.
Just going crazy, and he's he's particularly proud that all over the place they're saying, yeah, Scott Presler is beating Taylor Swift. That's what he's interested in.
You know when people start misspelling their text, and you always spell the text correctly, they're just always saying they can't wait to press send.
Yeah, so we'll bring him out. Coming up, Scott Presler to tell us the latest is here in Pennsylvania. A little bit later, Joe Concha on plagiarist. Kamala Harris, it appears to be that way. And hit us with something that's definitely suburban on Talk Radio 1210.
Well, as painful as it is, I've had let a few people go over the years. Yogi Berra, Lou Fernandez, Bucky Dent, Billy Martin, Dallas Green, Dick Howser, Bill Burton, Billy Martin, Scott Merrill, Billy Martin, Billy Martin, Steve Michael, Buck Showalter. Dan owed an unbelievable amount of money to the IRS.
I got behind my taxes. It's a horrible feeling.
He was in denial.
When I got those letters from the IRS, he wanted to act like they didn't exist.
Finally, Dan turned to Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm. A-plus rated by the Better Business Bureau, they resolved over $1 billion for their clients.
Optima got me a settlement with the IRS. These people are really people-friendly. It was every bit of a new lease on life for me.
The fast action and the great results made Dan's head spin.
I felt like I was in a dream, but it's real. And I have paperwork to prove they got the job done. And life is good.
For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for a free consultation.
If you're worried about what's going to happen with the IRS, stop worrying. Make the call now.
Call 800-354-2840. 800-354-2840. 800-354-2840.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message. So many of you have told me about your plans for the future. Starting a business, buying a home, retiring near your grandchildren. But prices are too high. So let me tell you what I will do about it, and